Okay, let's see the stick man with the numbers here, okay? Both knees flexed. That looks pretty even there. When he takes it back, he does definitely keep those arms pretty straight for a long time. So you notice the 192 or 3 number on the left arm. Okay, it's not really changing and folding right now. But watch at the top here. Now it's at 77, right? So, 90 was a little bit back here, but look at the back elbow start to really compress there. Got down to 47 there. Watch right about there. I think it's about like P5, if I can get that number. Ooh, 31. So he's squeezing that arm to really throw a fastball, from a bent position, like turning a double play, and just letting it go. Um, the hands we know are already going. So he's loading those arms hard into the body, the torso, scapula's pulling back. Now here's the throw, and the numbers get thrown out. All right. So very interesting to watch this young man load it and throw it. It's like I said, a Carlos Franco, you know, Bubba Watson, Phil Mickelson slinger, John Daly, and guess what? This guy's careers are going forever. Well, John Daly tried to end that earlier, but no stress on the joints. That's what we're talking about. There's no stress here because of those practice swings he was making where he's turning his head. You can see the eyes are just hanging in for a sec, and then he releases the neck and lets it spin forward. So, yeah, love it. All right, so we got our guy Jake Knapp back at it. One or two shots off the lead here. He's got 3 holes left starting on this Monday. And I just wanted to point out to you, you look at this pre-shot routine, okay? He's got like an Annika Sorenstam, David Duval, old school, with the head turning before the hands even get down below the shoulders. He's unwinding everything through. There's nothing trying to outrace anything else. And he's even got his eyes turning before the swing comes through. So that's kind of interesting, right? Just super soft, swinging the club. It's going to stay the test of time. There's no stress on the joints being put in here at all. That's why I call him the buggy whipper. He loads that thing and he does a couple things that some would say in the instruction business it's illegal to do what he does. Yeah, you know, flat left wrist, that's not this guy. All right, let's talk about that. Um, but all the way up to the top here, right? You can see his arms continue to load. I am going to zoom in here and pull up something I can draw with for you guys. And we'll see as he gets up to the top, he's not turning the belt buckle anymore. He's done with that. The chest is done, right? So what's moving the hands up? Watch the elbow, back elbow. Lift, 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 lift. He's separating from the rib cage, lifting the hands upward, and the momentum of the hands are actually, from a face-on view, are going like this, right? They're starting to go behind his head, which is really going to external rotation of that right shoulder, like somebody throwing a ball really far. So, as we look at this, I'm also going to call out this, 90-degree angle from that elbow should stay at 90. Well, not really. Now he's loading it in more. Look at that. So he's squeezing it here too. And while he's doing that, the scapula is just ripping around towards the spine behind him, you know. So right here is typical golfer, posture. Our arms are out in front of us, so we're really protracted our scapulas to reach out in front of us. And then if you kept them internally rotated shoulders and scapulas around the sides of the ribs, that wouldn't be as much power as Jake does here. So he's really allowing that scapula to bend backwards as well as letting the elbow joint really go past 90 into the 70 or whatever acute angle that is for you guys out there. But you can see the hands are going lower now, low, 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 low. And the butt of that club is like pointing up here somewhere, right? So we know the club's down there in Daly, Watson, Carlos Franco area. And so from there, he can just let it go and smash it. So we're going to watch that happen. Here he goes. Get out of here. Here it is. Right, and then that it doesn't really wrap all the way around on the follow through, right? So there's all the energy's just like boom, it's shutting off down there, and the club's whipping, you know. But right through the hitting zone. I'll put this in slow motion for you, and you'll see the release there. The arms away, and then they just come back into the body some, but they're not all folding. Very interesting. So that's the guy that's going to be the hottest and most fun to watch on tour, in my opinion. Just because I don't know, man. He's got long hair out of the West Coast side. It looks like, you know. But anyway, hope you guys like that. I'd like to hear what you think about that style of swing. If you've tried to let your arm, I'm going to do with my quad a video on that scapula and show you how that picks up speed and power from letting the stretch, shorten cycle happen. So even from here, let's just go ahead and keep watching this for a second. You'll see the hands start to, they're loading down now, and so his body's squeezing down, right? You can see the knees flexed. He's very low right here with that. He's got squeezing of the pelvis right there. Still going down. Watch his head drop. You know, his visor's dropping through the trap behind him. See? Watch that. I'm playing back up here just a hair. There's the top. Now the hands start to go down. Start to compress the elbow further, and now look at he's dropped about 2 or 3 inches. So now he is a spring-loaded weapon here, you know, and he's going to let this baby rip, as you know. But he doesn't jump to rip it. He throws it. He's got complete throw out from here, and you'll see this. Look at the hinge in the hips. I mean, he still has tilt this way. This foot is still on the ground here, okay? So he's not jumping, all right? So he's not using the verticals so much as he's really using the upper body, compressing, shortened cycle of the muscles and throwing. And I mean, he's still flat-footed here. And he starts to come up a little bit. Soft knees, pure throw. So there you go. Let me know, like I said, what you guys think about this, and if you enjoy watching him. I'd like to see a lot more of this guy on the leaderboard for sure.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's Gorminator here. Check that link down below in the description. Website's ready for you. It's full of videos to help you with your own game, right? Pulse and fixes folders, videos to help you with your driver. Maybe you're slicing the driver, maybe you want to hit it further. Also, a driving range folder. That's right. Drills to help you stay focused in there. When you guys come to the range, I want you to do focused work, not just hit balls all over the place. So check that link down below, and we'll see you on the other side.